Okay, perfect. Thank you for that presentation. Through the chair, you spoke about your work with youth and what you've heard from them. Could you please elaborate a little bit more about when you talked about their fears and how they talk about their future, but also their engagement and how involved are they in the initiatives that are currently happening with the city, but also with other organizations to address these things as youth?
Yeah, absolutely. When it comes to the fears and fears of the future for young people, I would say there's a lot. Again, over 40% of young people in Canada say that they're hesitant about having children because of climate change. So again, let's think about that for a second. There's an entire generation of young people that have these very clear concerns about the future. We hear this with young people in Regina as well, worried about their futures and feeling this overwhelming sense of anxiety and dread that we're going to have hotter summer after hotter summer, and the people that are the most marginalized, people that are the most vulnerable are going to be impacted the most. We know that. And so when it comes to that, that also comes with a passion for taking action. And so I think to that point, Council, to the chair, that a lot of young people are taking action in a lot of ways. There's initiatives like Better Bus Youth. Young people are a part of gardening and permaculture projects. They also are advocating for municipal climate action and really adhering to what we've signed on to with the Energy and Sustainability Framework.
Thank you. And then could you talk about how is signaling that we care by following through with our evidence-based plans that we've put together positively impact future engagement?
Yeah, that's a great question. When it comes to showing that decision makers care, that has many knock-on effects. It lets young people know that their actions and their words are being listened to as an important stakeholder for the future of the city and for the present of the city. Young people are being listened to. It also immobilizes, it encourages more action. If we continue to advocate as young people for climate action, but nothing happens, that leads to a lot of despair and a cycle of apathy and then less action. So if we want a generation of young people that are going to be engaged on all sorts of social issues, whether it's poverty, whether it's cancer reduction and raising funds for homelessness, there are a lot of different issues that actually, in telling young people that we care about this one, it encourages them to be active citizens and agents of change on a lot of different issues as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That's all for me.
Councillor Rastovich?
Found a way to rephrase.
Yeah.
So the question is, do you think that the media plays a role in creating the fear and with, I guess with the people you're dealing with in terms, and I'll give you a couple examples of, so again, I'm asking you, do you think it's creating fear? Like, for example, like weather maps. 15 years ago, weather map will show 20 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees Celsius blue. Now the whole maps are red. Another would be, I was listening on the radio yesterday where we're going to be 30 degrees Celsius and they got bacon sizzling in the background and making it sound like the world's going to end. It's just these messages that are being sent.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the whole conversation drifted quite a while ago from EX 25-74, and it's to direct administration to purchase or reconsider the refurbishment of diesel buses. We're now talking about weather maps and psychology.
Well,
I'm going to say everyone is talking about this, so we need to get back to the agenda at this point.
But I guess the point is,
Okay.
other councillors are talking about children
So
and this and that.
I think procedurally, I make a rule.
Okay. We don't have to go down this path. Anyways, I made my point already.
Okay, so we will focus ourselves onto the actual purchase of the decision we have to make, and we'll try to align that with our questions. Do you have any further questions about that?
No, let's just vote on the buses.
Okay. Councillor Bizo, did you want to ask some questions?
Are we moving on?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's to your turn.
That's what I'm asking.
It's your turn in the queue to ask questions. Do you have any questions? Okay. Well, in that case, does anyone else have any further questions for the delegation? Okay, well, thank you so much in your presentation, and I will ask you to return to the gallery.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up, I would like to call upon delegation